I am in Spectator Mode, just taking a look around, just looking to see what there is out here. We have spruce saplings on this hillside. One of those unexpected things. There is the captive box. I'm heading towards that ice spike area. Normally you're not going to get out here. This is all the area well outside of anything you'll ever legitimately get to. And I am curious as to what this gap in the ice is. This is the actual limit of the world. Note in particular that this area will never be visible because it will always be blocked by that hill, I think, for anything you could possibly ever get to. It's a nice little packed ice area. And there's the captive area. Ooh, this looks like an interesting overhang. That minecart rolls is some type of automated thing for tracking the redstone. I don't know exactly what it's doing, but it's basically some way to make sure that the redstone stays active. I get one every time I load the map, and occasionally throughout the play. I did see a family of polar bears, 3 of them. But I don't think there is a single non-spruce tree generating anywhere on this landscape. A little closer to home now, we should start seeing some of the chests at the limit of where you're able to get. I don't know if you can make it to these dandelions or not, but it's going to be much easier to bone meal them yourself than to reach them. There are some of the chests. That sugar cane is well within the chest line. So at some point, if worse comes to worse, I can get sugarcane by exploring. Plenty of lava available. This, of course, was the lava very visible from the captive area. And here are the polar bears that I saw. Chests and rabbits. Look at all those rabbits. Interestingly, the only animals that I saw were those polar bears and rabbits. I have an experiment that I'm going to try today on episode number 2. Sorry, episode number 3. Episode 2 was monuments and stone, the room of monuments and getting stone. Episode 3, I'm going to try something that is very likely to fail, but it will be a fun experiment, and it will be wonderful if it succeeds. All right, getting back to the game. So just what sort of redstone does it take to run this thing? I know that the current behavior of redstone command blocks means that which way it's facing matters. And I believe these ones that don't have facing are the old style, but I don't know the significance of the color and everything else. Here's something I recognize, a delay loop. And more redstone. I have no idea what any of this does because I have not actually looked into any of it. But something needed a long delay here. Ooh, signs. I have no idea what any of this means. Safe tags. Snowball mechanism. Lev stuff. Winter vault, yes. Change bedrock vault to quartz. That's something of interest, I suppose. I actually was expecting all the redstone to be located around the spawn chunks around 00, with the idea being that since the stuff around 00 is always loaded, that would be where the redstone driving the map is. No, the redstone driving the map is at the map. And I bet that is stuff for the Room of Monuments, just because of its coding. Something tells me this is an in-joke among the map designers. A couple of armor stands designed to look like, is that supposed to be a zombie and a skeleton? Yes, I am a curious type. Kills Shookers, kills Hint, spawn quartz. Oh, I bet that's if you try to break the quartz block at spawn. And WV quartz? Snow, darkness, challenge instructions. And a chest that you will never find in game. There's a whole bunch of things dealing with the shulkers. In case of stuck hint. That's interesting. Hint summon. Monument off holding block. Monument on, in room, not in room. Okay, clearly by the markings, this is a room of monument stuff. Interesting, the ground in this map, don't go below the packed ice. It's a long, long way down to bedrock from the packed ice. All right, back to the game.